Hey guys, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and it's another Top 10 Tuesday here on the couch. Um, I decided to do a different theme this week because it was supposed to be Mario Bava week, and I'm going through my collection. I don't have much Mario Bava, very little. I need to get some more of those. But anyway, I was looking through my collection thinking what I could do for a week theme, and I thought about space. Because now I have space in my room. So I thought, okay, horror movies that take place in outer space. This was tough because I was looking at my collection and going, okay, this is great. Nope, that takes place on Earth. Let's go to the next one. Oh, nope, that takes place on Earth. Damn it, all these alien films are taking place on Earth. So I'm thinking, all right, let me go through and figure out which ones actually take place in outer space. And I came up with a list, and I hope you enjoy it. So my number 10, I found at a pawn shop for $2. I saw the stupid sticker on it, and that is Plaguers. This got Steve Railsback in it. This was, I found cheap. It was a blind buy for me. I decided to check it out. It wasn't bad, actually. Some bad acting a little bit. One of those cheesy up all night horror fests that you watch. You just want to veg out. I was actually surprised on it. Pretty much is a cargo ship carrying a special cargo. They get raided by space pirates. The special cargo gets released onto an individual and turns them into this demon-esque, zombie-esque thing that running around tearing people apart and turning them into these whatevers. So it was actually not bad. It was cheesy, but it was a fun watch. I recommend it. Alright, number 9. I'm going with Dead Space. This is actually almost exact remake of Forbidden World, which I don't own. I'm surprisingly not. I was kind of shocked because I wanted Forbidden World, so I went with the next best thing, and that's Dead Space. It's a fun film, almost exactly like Forbidden World. Nothing bad about this film. It was a fun watch, good old Roger Corman flick. Recommend it. Alright, number 8. It's actually an anime. It's called Dead Space Downfall. You're probably wondering, why is this on here? It is a horror movie. It's an animated horror movie. It takes place on the ship. Gory. I mean, animated blood everywhere if you're into that. It's not all the little kiddie type anime out there. This one, they swear. I think there was nudity. I said there's blood. I really enjoyed this Downfall film. Yeah, that's based off a video game. The video game is great, but I like this animated animated Dead Space film. I suggest people should pick it up and check it out if you're into like anime as well. I know a lot of people don't. People find it's kind of cartoonish, but very entertaining. Number 7, Last Days on Mars. This is kind of like a zombie film on Mars, which is kind of different. Crew's going out to find and gather specimens. A storm hits, of course. One of the astronauts falls through a crevice, and he gets infected with some kind of parasite that's on Mars, and pretty much he's dead, but now he's out walking on Mars with his suit torn, the dome on his mask has been broken, so all the atmosphere of Mars is in there, and it's turning him into a zombie. It was really cool. I really enjoyed this. It was a blind buy for me, and I highly recommend Last Days on Mars. Number 6 is Within the Rock. This is, I think it was a Sci-Fi Channel movie back in the 90s. I think they're on Mars. Everything takes place on Mars for some reason. They're a mining crew, and they're pretty much drilling for minerals. Or I think they're on an asteroid. I don't remember. But they come to find life inside this cavern, and it's this creature made out of the rock too, so he can hide and blend in as well. And he takes them out one at a time. Typical horror movie, fun. I really enjoyed this one. I think you could find this individually. I found it on a 3-pack, which I don't mind. But I love Within the Rock. Cheesy fun. Alright. Number 5. I had to throw this in there because it does take place in outer space. It's not any Part 4s, you know, no leprechauns, no critters, not Hellraiser 4, which I did enjoy Hellraiser 4. But that is Jason X. Yes, this is one movie that I hated at first. After giving it several watches, I've been loving it. At first I thought, oh great, Jason looks like a fucking Terminator. Nope. It did its job. It's all on a spaceship. They bring them back from a destroyed Earth 1, and everything takes place on the spaceship. All the slashing, all the killings, some bad CGI there, real bad puns, but the puns are just funny. You can just know it. Some cool death scenes. Favorite death scene, of course, is the liquid nitrogen in the face. Gotta love it. Yes, Jason X in space. Come on. Gotta enjoy it. Gotta love it. Alright, number 4 is Pitch Black with Vin Diesel. I really enjoyed Pitch Black. Cool take on some monsters that are living in outer space, and they're trying to survive because they got their spaceship crashed on this planet. They're trying to figure out where they are and where is everybody. And of course, these monsters that live in the dark, they don't like sunlight. And then of course, an eclipse happens. La la la. The creatures get taken out. Creatures take out people one at a time. Very good twist ending as well. I highly recommend Pitch Black. I did like the other films that they did. I wasn't much of a fan of Chronicles of Riddick, but I did like Riddick itself, so I enjoyed Pitch Black even more. Number 3 is Event Horizon. Yes, it's like hell in outer space. This ship called the Event Horizon is this gigantic space station monstrosity just going through space. Crew boards it, and pretty much all hell breaks loose. Phenomenal film. Needs more love. Can't say anything bad about it. Number 2 is a fun favorite of mine, and that is Starship Troopers. Some of it does take place on Earth a little bit, the whole being trained, but then everything else takes place in outer space. The bugs were cool. The gore was awesome. Yeah, the soundtrack was great. Can't say anything bad about Starship Troopers. Just a fun flick to watch over and over again. Other than that, yeah, can't say anything bad about it. And my number 1, of course, I couldn't decide, so I'm going with Aliens Anthology. Because I love Aliens. I love Aliens 2. Alien 3 wasn't bad. 4, I could probably remove 4. Resurrection there. But I gotta have Aliens on there. That's my number 1. Aliens. The whole shebang. Alright, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this top 10. And let me know what you think. Alright, if there's any other films I forgot or I should definitely pick up, let me know. Alright, later, guys. Peace.